Honey, this thing is loaded. I have too much.
Logan, you need a mic check. Checking the mic. We are checking the mic, and the mic is now checked. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, great. Skip that. It's just the only thing that happens is this, and then yeah. Cindy, which one's music? Okay, great. Just here, but actually worship is beginning now. We're great. What's up? When should we start church?
We're sorry, we're doing red or green souls if you don't have red or green. Please rise in body or spirit for our gathering hymn. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Lyrics are in your order of service. They're slightly different than normal, so please just look at those. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10, glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that chooses the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that'll talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well, the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more.
Good morning. Today we are unwrapping joy. We have all the elements of a standard order of service, but they are in presents and stockings. So we are going to ask some children to come up and unwrap what we're going to do next. Everyone, surrender your peace, embrace the chaos. It is good to be together. Cara, I saw you first. Would you please unwrap what's in one stocking? Great. Great.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Ho, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss 'em once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, oh, the mistletoe is hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss 'em once for me. Have a Savannah Koenig, everybody.
See, Milo, you want to unwrap a present? Go big. My favorite, aluminum foil. Open it up. The chalice extinguishing.
Hi, everyone. Have a good day.
We are at the mercy of the packages. Please join me in the chalice extinguishing. Will you join me in our chalice extinguishing words? We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
All right, who's next? Okay. Pick a music, pick a stocking. Good. Yeah. And then you can give it to Colin. Read it and give it to Colin. That's Colin.
Yeah, go ahead, show it to me. Show it to me. Benediction hymn, number 1057. Go lift it up.
All right, will one of the teens from the back come and open a package? Thank you.
Whichever present you want.
Chalice lighting.
All right. No, we have a telephone. Yes, no, not you, sorry. My name is Chris Biber Peterson. Alina Khan will light our chalice. Please join me in our chalice lighting words found in your order of service. We light this chalice, symbol of our Unitarian Universalist faith, to remind us to connect in spirituality and service, to care for each other and the world, and to create loving community.
All right, who's next? Someone from over here. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Come on. All right. So he can pick a stocking and give it to Colin.
Gathering in number 235, deck the hall.
Yes, you in the green. Come on. Yes. All right, team effort. Want to come open a present for us? Let's do one of these. Just pick one and open it. Church covenant. A covenant contains the promises we make to one another in response to the great gift of living, holding ourselves to these holy aspirations. Will you join me in our church covenant? We, the members of the Unitarian Universalist Church of Greensboro, do covenant to promote a search for personal meaning, respecting the individual truth in a community process of quest, speak and act with caring, courtesy, and love, thereby maintaining emotional, physical, and spiritual safety for all. Support UUCG and denominational efforts with our resources. combat injustice while promoting equality, nurture our children on their spiritual journey, hold ourselves to this covenant, especially during times of conflict and disagreement.
Who's next? Sure, Christopher. Okay, get a present. What? Sure. I'm about to get some adults to open some presents. Rip it. I think these presents are wrapped too beautifully. Yeah, rip it. Oh my God, Cindy. You can keep it. What was that? Great.
An hour after we light the tree, it's hard to remember how the room used to be. So soon we relax into radiance. It makes me want to whisper luminous words, string kindnesses together like twinkling garland, hang them wherever it's dim. If we all spoke in light, imagine that glow. How quickly even the darkest spaces inside and between us could become welcoming, warm, imagine, incandescent. Let's see. Yes. Come on. Why don't you do a stocking? White Christmas.
Just throw it on the ground.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Oh, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright.
You see? All right, Mabel.
Good job, babes. How beautiful it is to be together. We gather in gratitude this morning, turning our hearts to thanks and praise for the gift of living, in the presence of the Spirit that animates all life, in the knowledge that we are connected to all that is, all that has been, and all that will be. During these few minutes of silence, you can focus on someone you're remembering today, something you're grateful for, or just the sensation of your chair supporting you. Will you find the most comfortable place in your seat and take a few easy breaths at your own pace as we settle into our silence together? What echoes in your heart? You're invited to offer it up to the holy and lay it down in community in this sacred time together. If you're online, this is your time to share your joys and sorrows in the chat with one another. If you're in person and you have a milestone you'd like added to our prayers, you can fill out a card in your order of service, which the ushers will collect from you. If there's a joy on your heart, place a plant from our grounds in the vase. And if there's a sorrow, place a stone in the bowl. Light a candle of prayer and presence for someone you're holding close to you. And if you're not sure how you're feeling, or maybe you're a little fidgety, there are pipe cleaners in the back, mandalas to color, or you may have brought needlework, which you should feel free to do. In church, we practice becoming more fully human together. This is our time to take stock of how we are and to take what we need, knowing the table is set for us all. Will you join me in prayer and presence? We name aloud or in the chat those people on our hearts, living or dead, near or far, that this community might hold them in love. The Barons and the Spooners say that our precious Oma, our grandma, was in a car accident on Thursday. She's okay, and we're very grateful, but she has a hard recovery ahead. All our prayers of compassion and healing are with you. Raylan says, I miss my cat who died. All our prayers of compassion are with you, Raylan. Oh, and I'm excited to see my sister today, and our prayers of joy, too. Ingrid Chen McCarthy says, our community is mourning the sudden loss of Guilford for All chapter organizer Tyree Hall. May she rest in power and may her memory be a blessing. Prayers of compassion, Ingrid, for you and for Ty's family and all who knew and loved her. Alexa says, my joy is that I get a break from school. And I'm going to, what? Oh, and I'm going to the beach. Okay, good. On Friday. Prayers of joy and gratitude for rest for you, Alexa, and for all the other kids who need a break from school. Kate Katahdin says, my son Arthur finally got his BS degree. Prayers for him and for you, Kate. Dave Karpuk says, I'm hoping for safe travels as I journey twice back and forth to Florida to get and return my grandchildren, and then on to Istanbul to see my love. Traveling mercies for you, Dave. Joy and gratitude for all the love in your life. Ken and Ava say we took Ava's 95-year-old mother to see the lights in Sunset Hills last night, and she was delighted. Prayers of joy and gratitude for your mother's delight, Ava. Lulu Redden says, my father turned 75 yesterday. Prayers of joy and gratitude for you. Harold Gunn says, I'm so happy to have old friends to call on to help with plumbing emergencies. And you know what? Prayers of joy and gratitude and relief, Harold, for you. Joy for your friendships and for all the support they provide. Spirit of life, God of many names and no name, source of all. This morning we pray in the words of the poet Adam Zagajewski, God, give us a long winter and quiet music and patient months and a little pride before our age ends. Give us astonishment and a flame high, bright. We ask these things for ourselves, for those we love, and for those we do not yet love. Amen. Who's next?
Holly Jolly Christmas.
Oh. Maybe someone put it back.
Musical meditation 2.
Well, I mean,
In this circle, no fear. In this circle, safety. In this circle, great happiness. In this circle, deep peace. In this city. In this city, no fear. In this city, safety. In this city, great happiness. In this city, deep peace. In this world. In this world, no fear. In this world, safety. In this world, great happiness. In this world, deep peace.
Let's see. All right, a blue sleeve. Just your box. Benediction.
the longest night has passed. The day is returning slowly. So go in peace. Oh no. Let's see. Okay, yeah. No.
Keep going till you find one. Get closer, get closer. Choral Anthem, Snow on Snow by Andy Becker.
Shortest Day by Susan Cooper. So the shortest day came and the year died, and everywhere down the centuries of the snow-white world came people singing, dancing to drive the dark away. They lighted candles in the winter trees. They hung their homes with evergreen. They burned beseeching fires all night long to keep the year alive. And when the New Year's sunshine blazed awake, they shouted, reveling. Through all the frosty ages, you can hear them echoing behind us. Listen. All the long echoes sing the same delight. This shortest day, as promise awakens in the sleeping land, they carol, feast, give thanks, and dearly love their friends, and hope for peace. And so do we here, now, this year, and every year. Welcome, Yule.
Yeah, come on, you got it.
Musical meditation. In this circle. In this circle, no fear. In this circle, safety. In this circle, great happiness. In this circle, deep peace. In this body. In this body, no fear. In this body, safety. In this body, great happiness. In this body, deep peace.
All right. Who wants to, who hasn't? Hands high. Why don't you open a package? Yeah, slide it. Offering. Our offering this month is split with the ministry's discretionary fund. Needs are high. We help with medical bills, rent, groceries. We stave off hunger. We get people their meds. We forestall eviction. We provide a rest and respite from financial distress until the paycheck comes in. You make this giving possible. If you'd like to make a contribution for our offering to be split with the minister's discretionary fund, you can do so at the link in the description of this video. You can text GIVE to the number in your order of service. You can also mail a check. Ushers will come forward to collect the offering, which will now be gratefully received.
While the ushers collect the offering, who will unwrap our next present? Cara, you already did one. You want to do another one? Well, okay. Come do another one. Have any of you heard this idea that Christmas trees were first an ancient pagan thing to celebrate the winter solstice? Yeah. And then when Europe was Christianized over the course of the 4th to the 14th centuries, Christians saw how popular the trees were, so instead of forbidding the practice, they claimed it as their own. Have you heard this?
Yes.
Yeah. This is not true. It feels kind of true, right? It sort of feels true. That's not true. And it feels true because there is much historical evidence to suggest that when people converted to Christianity, whether by persuasion or by force, many cultures kept traditional practices and then sort of fit them into a Christian context. This is a phenomenon known as religious syncretism, and it is documented all over the world. But the Christmas tree is not an example of it. Here's another question. What's a pagan? Because that really depends on who you ask. The word pagan has been used as a derogatory word, meaning a mean word, by Christians to describe people who are not Christians. It is also meant indigenous, coming to be associated with any land-based pre-Christian religious system, but focusing on Europe. Neo-paganism is a term specifically describing this feeling of a return to pre-Christian ancient European religion, very little of which is actually documented and passed down the centuries in any kind of verifiable way. Okay, so Norse and Celtic stories and rituals, for example, some old and then some created to sort of seem old, shape neo-paganism. A modern attempt to build a religious system directly in response to a dominant Christian religious system, okay? This is really different, really different from, for example, indigenous religious practices in other parts of the world where Christianity is not dominant, or simply non-Christian religious traditions in parts of the world where Christianity is not what runs the show. Okay. So many people today who call themselves pagan, who use this word for themselves in a way that feels positive, which includes many Unitarian Universalists here and elsewhere, might also say that they practice an earth-based spirituality, attuning the rhythm of their lives to the rhythm of the natural world, pausing to observe what's going on around them, watching the movements of the moon and the sun, seeking a calendar that feels connected to all that is. Yeah? Does that sound like anybody? Or any of you like, oh yeah, that's my deal? Yeah, that's my deal for sure. So where did we get the idea that Christmas trees are actually pagan meaning pre-Christian European? Okay, first of all, people have put things in trees to celebrate other things for a long time all over the world. Because, you kind of decorate things that are around. And trees are around a lot. However, we may have gotten the idea that Christmas trees are actually pagan in origin from scholarship and myth produced by the German folk movement in the 19th century. Think the Brothers Grimm. Okay, so the Brothers Grimm were nationalists. They were writing myths and building worlds that taught Germans that they had a national identity, a fatherland, in the 19th century, which is the time that Germany formed as a country. The 19th century saw the unification of Germany as a nation, and the project of nation building is not only by governments or the military, it's also a cultural project too, right? Telling stories of who we are and who we are not. So the nationalists needed a common story about who they were, where they were from, that they were connected to the land they all lived on, they had common goals, they already spoke a common language, and important in the case of nation building, that they had common enemies. So, the Nazis widely published and encouraged this idea that Christmas trees were true ancient pagan systems. Their project was to build on this idea of German national identity and Aryan supremacy, specifically by casting Jews outside it, blaming them for German suffering. The Nazis went so far as to give out free Christmas trees to Aryan families with children during the time of their rise, because holidays are an excellent opportunity to build nationalist fervor. Boycotts of Jewish-owned businesses were especially encouraged during that time, sort of as a rejection of consumerism, but an economic punishment for German Jews specifically. Okay, so does this mean Christmas trees are a Nazi thing? No, it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that. But sloppy history is a problem. So why does this matter for Unitarian Universalists? In an age where information is plentiful and good information can be hard to source, adopt a healthy skepticism, especially of any source that seems to feed your own bias. For some good reasons and some less good reasons, UUs in general are really likely to believe sloppy historical scholarship when it seems to criticize Christian legitimacy. We are likely to fall for this, okay? So, a good guiding rule for pop history is that if someone is claiming that, like, a certain phenomenon was actually really, truly this other thing, you might want to be a little suspicious. If someone is claiming that this new thing or this sort of modern thing has definite, positive, historical, ancient origin that can be traced and documented, I don't know, just be a little skeptical. Some humility from us about our own biases, the stories we are likely to believe and pass on, the things that feel truthy, is warranted. Because the unflinching seeking of truth and the respect and humility that we may not be able to find it is a call of our faith, even when it corrects or even condemns us. So, what should you do with all this? Well, If you're someone who has adopted this idea and maybe spread it around that Christmas trees are actually truly pagan, you may want to not. You might decide to learn more. I have some sources. You may decide to release the idea that something needs to be ancient in order to be real or beautiful. You may decide that trees are beautiful, that tradition is anchoring, that history is complicated, that the return of the light and the turning of the seasons make sense to the animal inside you, and that that is enough. The longest night has passed. The light slowly returns. Let the creatures inside us rejoice and make merry. Amen.
If you're joining us in the sanctuary, won't you wave hello to everyone joining us online? If you're online, go ahead and introduce yourselves in the chat. If you're in person, let's greet our neighbors.
What's that?
Please join us in our opening hymn, number 237, The First Noel. Please rise in body or spirit. Number 237, The First Noel.
Welcome to worship at the Unitarian Universalist Church of Greensboro. I am Chris Biber Peterson, and I am a member of this congregation. Unitarian Universalists believe that each person has a trustworthy relationship with the Spirit, with the Holy, and with the source of all life, with what some call God, though we name it and know it differently from one another. And we believe that because we are interconnected, nobody is free until we are all free. So we strive to build beloved community here on earth in our fellowship with one another and in our work for justice. Most of all, we believe that the spiritual dimension of life calls us to the social dimension of it, and it matters less what you personally believe and so much more how we live together. We are one people of many beliefs, many origins, sexualities, and genders. We are all growing, all learning, all loved. Whether today is your first or your 1,000th Sunday in our midst, we are stronger because you are here with us. Would you please silence your cell phones?
And welcome the UUCG Choir, the Hilltop Prophets, and our guest singer, Savannah. We are so delighted to have you with us this morning, Savannah. Simon, bring us home.
Announcement.
Hey! All right. If you'd like to get more connected, whether you're with us in person or online, please fill out the contact form on our church website. We're saying thank you and a very good luck to Michael Hill, who's decided to move on from UUCG, and a very warm welcome to Dan Lampson, our acting director of membership and operations. I think actually both Michael and Dan are working right now, but you know. Tonight, 7 p.m., Hilltop Prophets holiday concert, cookie swap situation. Bring cookies, bring a Tupperware, take cookies. Okay. Christmas Eve services, we have 2. When are they? 4 and 6, 4 o'clock, done by dark, so you don't have to drive in the dark if you don't want to. Full service 6 p.m., full music and candles at both. And cookies in between, maybe, if someone wants to host the cookie break. Finally, potluck today in the sanctuary. Stay, move the chairs, eat the food, clean up the food, make merry. Yeah, and the hot cocoa. Colin?
Feel free to sing along with our postlude, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year all our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away.